Hey all, Dynek here, and today it's all about something that people don't really seem to be talking about, and how you can potentially make some good profit in the future if you're lucky enough to have what's needed to do it. But first, just remember, this is all from the beta and the PTR, so we don't know if this is going live as it is, how it's going to change, or what's going on, so take it with a grain of salt. But, you know, if you jump in head first, you could crack your skull, but at the same time, you could also pull a Scrooge McDuck. So, what's going on? Well, with relics coming in to be able to make your old crafted items into better crafted items, higher item level, it seems that they're taking any older items that were able to do it from previous expansions and make it so that they can't anymore. They're simply getting rid of them, even if those items could potentially get you a transmog, and only that item. In Warlords of Draenor, they had it so that you could take an item and apply an essence to it, a crafted item that would raise its item level up to 6 times. It was stage 6 was the highest. Stages 1 through 3 each had individual transmogs, with 4 through 6 at this point being basically useless. Like all transmogs, they do sell slow, but consistently, at least on my server, and I've been using this for the past 2 years to much profit. In fact, while recording all of this, I sold one for 40,000 gold. Yes, 40,000. They don't sell often, maybe 2 or 3 a week at most, but they are pretty dang consistent. With the pre-patch though, they seem to be taking those essences and simply turning them into trash, so there won't be any way of taking those stage 1 items and turning them into stage 2 and 3 to be able to get those transmogs anymore. But if you take the essences that you crafted before the pre-patch and put it on the items before the pre-patch as well, toss those items in the bank, they're not going to change. Great, I hear you say. I'll go and check my patterns and... Wait, soulbound reagent? And they're time-gated? What the hell? If you hear yourself saying that, don't leave just yet. There's still a way to make gold in potentially 2 ways. But for now, here's some of the stuff you need to make them so you can check your bank just in case you might have some of those soulbound reagents laying around. And yes, that is hexweave cloth, so if you had a bag farm going in your garrison, you might have some laying around. These also require a reagent called Savage Blood. They're usually pretty limited on my server, and they usually sell for about 50 gold each. At least I personally have sold a good number of them for between 300 and 500 gold, and they're usually sold out on my server unless they're pretty high price, and I'm talking like over 600-700 gold each. People seem to be getting in on this, at least those who know about it, though like I said, PTR beta, so watch out. Quickest way to get blood would be from the vendor in the garrison. Sell them for 25 Apexis crystals each, but if you have a barn, level 3 in it, you can get a twofer from it. Quick thing about the barn, easiest way to do it, you get naked and get to your garrison, fly out to Nogrand, and trap elite beasts. You'll want to trap wolves for the fur and cleft hoofs for the leather. This is the best place for wolves, and this is the best place for cleft hoofs. Just go there, knock them down to 50% health, make sure the trap's already on the ground so it's open, and the second they hit it, boom, you're trapped. You get one, that's one work order that you can put in for one. They do have to be the elite ones though. You're going to kill the regular ones anyways and whatnot. So you want the item that you want in the end is the caged mighty wolf for the wolves and the caged mighty cleft hoof for the cleft hoof. Mighty ones are the important part. Each work order lasts 3 hours, and you can put up to 36 if you have a level 3 storage facility in your garrison as well. So it's slow, but that's free gold for you too. That fur and leather you get from the barn though, that can be turned right around and used in the Relic shuffle. That you can check my last video to get a little bit more information on that if you haven't learned anything about it yet. Basically, it's just a vendor shuffle. You take something cheap, you turn it into something expensive, you vendor it for like 10 times the cost it was to make. So you just take your Luna's Pocket Galaxy of beasts, give them to your guys in the garrison, make sure that the garrison orders are going, and you'll have them in time. So, yeah, it's really that simple, though it is kind of risky. It's mostly time at this point that you're wasting, so let's hope it all works out for us. I know personally it does hurt me that they're removing the 2 and 3s. from the game. I have made probably multiple millions of gold just from those alone. They were great. It was just something people weren't really doing. People didn't really know about it, and it was just I had no competition the entire 2 years I was doing it, and I'm on a full server. Just a quick side note on the barn thing, if you have multiple accounts, you can do 2 at the same time. One person trapping gets both people the beasts. Plus, if you have the Talbuk thing from the Grand Garrison outpost, you're able to do it even faster because you can mounted the entire time while doing it. Hord's a little luckier when it comes to making it though, because they're able to just fly from their garrison, so really quick travel, while Alliance players have to travel across the entire continent. But, as I said, this is all beta and PTR. I think I've said it twice, so be careful. Jump in, get hurt, or maybe jump in, get some money. Well, I hope you found at least the video entertaining, if not useful in your gold-making endeavors. If you think I earned it, please put a like and subscribe on the video. I hope to make a lot more World of Warcraft stuff, especially a World of Warcraft gold-making series, where we see how long it takes to make 10 million gold on a server using nothing but Shadowlands things in the future. It'll be pretty interesting. Plus, I do a lot of streaming on Twitch multiple times a week. Gonna be doing lots of World of Warcraft stuff in there. Especially the beta and Shadowlands. Lots of Shadowlands in the future. So check me out. Also, at the end of the video, you know they always do the social media stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Links in the description below. Follow for updates. All that good stuff. But, in the end, you know what to do. Make sure to take it easy, take it sleazy, most importantly, be excellent. Not that you have a hard time doing that. Hope you have a great day.